Welcome to LakeShow Talks. I am your host, RetroYuuki. Silver Screen and Roll once again brings us another rumor about Chris Paul, and this time the rumor is about him trying to come to LA or New York Knicks. So, last time that Mr. Paul was here in Los Angeles, he was playing for the other LA team, the Clippers. Now, Jonathan Marcy, who does Knicks Film School, is saying that there is a chance that they could be coming for Chris Paul. But his league sources say that Paul is usually leaning toward Los Angeles Lakers or New York Knicks. Now, Chris Paul that is, has a house here in Los Angeles, which means something to some players, of course. And Paul to the Knicks is still possible, by the way. Now, here's what else he also goes into. Some possible moves to make this deal done includes the fact that Paul's contract is worth $41 million next season, and the Lakers have $33 million in assets. If they want to get him, though, they need to send out $33 million in assets, and those assets include all the following players and pieces: Danny Green, Avery Bradley, JaVale McGee, Kyle Kuzma, Terran Horton Tucker, or THT, Quinn Cook, the 28th draft pick this year, and Alex Caruso. Basically, almost the whole young guys. Now, there are some issues that came up with this deal according to our article of the day, and they are as follows. Bradley and McGee have player options this season, as we discussed in previous videos, and they can't trade for their first round pick until 2027, and they have to trade their pick as a player. And there is another thing you have to consider. Should there be the season starting December 23rd by an NBAPA, you could be in trouble when it comes to the timing of the trade. Because if the season starts December 23rd, you won't have enough time to fill your roster if you decide to trade for Mr. Paul here. Now, I do have some couple of takes I would like to talk about. First off, talking about the issues with the trade. We already saw the disaster that is Paul George, because Clippers had to give up basically their future picks for Paul George a few years ago when they wanted to get him. And as we saw in the playoffs this season, it did not work out the way they wanted to. So it's too much for one player. Also, based on what the community says so far, it looks like you guys want to keep you don't want Paul, you want to keep what we have so far. And I would agree, because we have a great team. We just need to develop some players, guys. All right, that's today's article for today. Check out these two videos here from the Lakers content here, and make sure you guys subscribe and like and enjoy. We'll see you guys next time.